Hello everybody, I'm back to show you another one of my Matchbox crafts. This is called the Ladybug Crossing, and I just took a Dollar Tree Matchbox because you can get like 10 for nothing. So I always craft them and they're always small, so you can always make a lot of these things because they don't take up much room and they're really fun to give people or to give kids. But on the front of this you can see I just printed out some graphics and then I glued them to the Matchbox, and then I used those little flowers that you get for nail art, so I used those because I already had those, and then I just used a little bit of string for the bow in the top corner, and I printed out my printer the Ladybug Crossing wording. And so I covered the whole Matchbox, and I should have done something to the sides here, I guess, and the back, but I didn't. I kept it plain. Of course, you could do whichever you would prefer. And I do like to cover it in the packing tape so that the paper, doesn't just get faded as bad, and it's a little bit more protected from moisture. But in any case, so this is the outside of the Matchbox. And then as we go to open it, you'll see that I also put a little bit of a background on the inside that I had printed on the same paper where I printed the cover as well. And that's real easy to do. You just hold the Matchbox up to your screen on your computer to know what size. But as we open the Matchbox slowly, you'll start to see the ladybugs. And I put them on a little piece of wood to make it look like a little twig. And you can see I also added additionally a couple little of those flowers from the nail art kit that I've had sitting forever that I never use on my nails. But the ladybugs are actually just googly eyes that I had, and I painted them red and then black and made the eyes and the dots for the ladybugs. And I think they turned out quite cute. And for some reason I always have had googly eyes in my craft kits. I don't know why. I never usually use googly eyes, but I end up doing something else different with them, like this, for instance. I made ladybugs out of the googly eyes, and it worked out great. I think the shape was perfect for it. So now I have this little Ladybug Crossing Matchbox, and it is a little fun to make. I hope that you try to make matchboxes as well. You can do all sorts of things. You can put wording in there. I have some other Matchbox crafts that I'm going to be sharing with you. And they're so inexpensive to make and so much fun, especially if you are into miniatures like I am. And I hope you enjoyed this craft, and I hope that you'll consider liking my video and maybe subscribing. And I would love to have you join me for more fun. And I hope you have a great summer. And I hope if you get to see ladybugs, please send me a comment. Thank you.